The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
In a universe that's infinite, like many theorize ours is, there are parallel worlds where every possibility lives. So a planet somewhere out there, their history the same as ours is written. The only difference is that everyone's a kitten. Little kitty at the CIA, who helped kill Kennedy in Dallas that day, did so darn well that his career got a push. A kitty named George H.W. Bush. He's made CIA director and vice presidents next, all while getting kitty Saudi Arabian checks. It's kitty history, kitty's taking charge. Gets his son's jobs as governors. Then one steals the election for the other. New Kitty Bush has gotta finish the Saudis' mission. So he has a report made by a commission. This is the start of new war, as far as we can attest. You'd need a new Kitty Pearl Harbor, and we all know the rest. Kitty history, exactly like ours.
Alright. So... how'd everyone enjoy the song?
I think they loved it. I see
gotta
Kittler.
make sure.
I fucking hate you.
I gotta make sure. Gotta make sure they can actually hear us.
If I can hear my dumbass voice reverb, I'm sure they can.
Alright. Nope, they cannot. So, how'd everyone enjoy the song? There we go.
Kittler.
So, I still gotta make sure.
I think they loved it.
Good song, yeah. You see, that was by a guy named Trevor Moore, who is part of a comedy troupe back in like 2000s or so, called Why Does Kids You Know? And if you watch their skit show back when it was on like IFC of all places, it was pretty good. 'Cause yeah, you were all like, oh, it's so bad, it's so like cringe, what the fuck? And then started talking about George Bush and the CIA and JFK, and you're like, oh. It's like, yeah. Funny enough, as this stream is going on, the highlights for the Avengers stream has started rendering. We apologize for that.
I apologize for the words I said attacking the Islamic nation.
Stop the anti-feline propaganda, bigot.
Oh, fuck, it starts.
Yeah. It's in the death spot for $2. Whiskey, lolly stream equals good idea. We got Gatorade and energy drinks.
Yes. I've already shotgunned 2 monsters.
That was based as fuck. It's fucking great. I love that show. And yeah, Trevor Moore straight up does believe in, like, basically the whole...
glow-in-the-dark CIA.
Yeah, glow-in-the-dark CIA stuff, which guess what? It's like, yeah. But
So are you right?
Adolf Hitler? It's like, yep. One sec, I want to make sure I was fiddling around with the alerts. I want to make sure the alerts are right. I apologize that you have to hear me listening to the stream on my phone. There we go.
I want to spit on them, but it dirty my carpet.
We did it. You turned us into fucking kittens. Yeah, I love it.
I didn't cripple anybody, but my brother in arms, he nearly killed a man.
He turned us into fucking
Go
killers!
fucking figure.
Yeah, of course it did. You got, like, Shota has a new router, and ever since, it has just been like...
I did not opt to get the router.
No, you didn't. It, like, Irishman went behind your back.
Irishman went behind my back.
Yeah.
Soon he will be punished, Irishman.
And, like, now it's, like, nowhere near as stable as the last one. Which, granted, you know, he's also trying to fucking play a video game, so...
I mean, he's trying to stream fucking Apex Legends and Call of Duty Warzone off of his Stadia, so...
Yeah. Everyone gets raped, redo healer.
Well, you know... Listen, women like that. Don't worry about it.
Thoughts on Rick and Morty and Rainbow Six? Tom, like, every single decision they've made with Tom Clancy stuff feels like they're insulting Tom Clancy.
It's so bad for Tom Clancy, man.
Like, when you read some of his shit, it is based as fuck. Like, No Remorse is getting a movie, and that's like one of the fucking, like, most hardcore books he wrote. Where it's like, god damn.
I'm sorry,
that's fucking crazy.
I feel sorry for the Tom Clancy estate.
There you go. Sorry, I keep turning it down, but it's like, it's blasting in my ear. It's hurting my head. What game is this? This is Rogue Trooper.
This is Rogue Trooper Redux. This is the remaster of Rogue Trooper, which was a kick-ass game for the PS2 when
It is a
that generation.
Fucking awesome game.
Yes. It's based off of a line of comics.
The show to have his own channel. He is still working on getting it set up, but he has been...
Life is hard.
Just
Yeah.
remember, guys, this isn't another training run. Let's watch each other's backs down there.
Tom Clancy's based, the games aren't based. They were up until fucking new shit started happening. And new with, like, NU shit.
Yeah.
Where you had, like, Splinter Cell. Like, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was so fucking, like, damn, that's good. And you had Double Agent and shit like that. Even Conviction was pretty good. I like Conviction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fuck the haters, I like Conviction. I like Conviction. Did it set up the death of the franchise? Oh, absolutely. But it was fun. But then he started getting shit like The Division, where it's like, everyone gets to be a secret soldier man. And then you had Division 2, where it's the badass black chick with one leg, and like the Asian girl trying to pressure her into picking up a gun again. And I am like holding my head, just going, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I had to make a white guy for the protagonist, just to, like, in some way, insult Ubisoft.
He turned us into fucking killers!
A French support Coppola for $1. Ada Wong is the kind of girl who gives you roadhead while she's driving.
While she's driving, you have a good one, Chuck. Chuck's piecing out.
Alright. I have had people come to me and say, dude, I'm not getting notifications anymore, because I started getting knocked down the algorithm. So it's like, okay, that's bullshit, having like a tangible fucking punishment for a bullshit rule you made up.
No, shut
Laurie
up.
Statue, 33 Born Again for $2. Live Leak is my favorite place to learn anatomy.
Exactly. You're gonna be relegated to Reed Man in my last ditch effort to save the stream.
There you go. Oh god, I missed the introduction. What game is this? I remember it. Rogue Trooper.
Yeah, this is Rogue Trooper.
Fucking hype. It's lagging hard right now. As stated, fucking new router. It gets better, but then it gets worse, and then it gets better, and it's like...
He turned us into fucking
We
killers!
literally have the state of the stream monitor in the bottom right corner, and it looks like a fucking rainbow.
It's jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I'm trying to see if I can get it on my end.
Go for it.
Watch Dogs made the alt text scene look like something the normies know about. It's not.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking hate Watch Dogs. The only one I'm okay with is Legion, and that's just because, hey, these characters are so boring, I don't actively hate them.
Yeah.
Like, Watch Dogs 2 was so fucking bad. Like, I was not having any fun in Watch Dogs 2. I was like, this game is fucking terrible, and I want to burn San Francisco to the ground. We need to torture this guy, but wait, you can't actually torture this guy. Exactly! It's like, dude, if your story's all about, like, blurring the lines between what's right and what's wrong, then let me fucking do it.
Let me blur the lines, pussy.
Exactly. Don't act like I'm automatically a fucking wuss that's like, no, you can't do that. That's not right. It's like, no, I'm not going to be that guy in the room.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the one with the nails and the hammer going, all right, motherfucker, give me your hand.
Give me the cross.
Like, no, I'm going to nail your hands to the fucking chair because I need to show you that I'm cool. I'm unafraid to torture political prisoners for clout.
Mush mush.
Just mush mush.
Marquis Obscurite for $10. Hey, Lolly, speaking of dark stuff, have you seen any of the Del Toro movies of the Spanish Civil War? The captain caving the farmer's face in front of the father kind of disturbed me when I first saw it. Yeah, that shit's awesome. Movies are grim.
Okay, that's all the pillboxes clear. Good work.
Watch Dogs will let you burn the city. Exactly. Like, man, fuck this place. Fuck San Francisco. I hate this place.
Yeah, so does San Francisco. You see, San Francisco just kicked like 1,000 homeless people out of one of their camps to instead replace said homeless people with 1,000 foreigners.
Yeah, like fucking refugee shit people.
Yeah.
People from like the fucking border. It's like, wow, that's inexcusable. I'm sorry. You guys play Outer Worlds. I personally enjoyed it a lot. Only thing I didn't enjoy was that I couldn't pound Nyoka. I don't know why, but I really liked her. Outer Worlds is one of those where
Hopper on point.
it's Obsidian post-Obsidian. Where it's very clear all the people that made the studio super good are starting to leave. And it's just, it's gonna be like BioWare all over again. They're gonna be like, every single game is gonna be worse than the last. All the people are gonna leave because they're fucking tired of the bullshit. And then they're gonna be a fucking shadow of who they once were.
Yeah. Okay, please.
We get to kill Holdo. Hot take, but is BLM a domestic terrorist group? Worse, it's a modern day mafia.
Antifa, BLM. I mean, if you consider, fuck, what's that dumbass people that the government lets decide who are domestic terrorists? Was not the Lincoln Project, the Southern
Poverty Law Center.
Yeah, there you go. That's your mafia.
Well, they're all part and parcel. It's like, hey, you got a good company here. Would be a shame if anybody accused you of being racist.
Yeah.
So you donate $2 million to their fucking organization, and what happens? All that money gets filtered to the fucking admin people, and all the media figures, and it all gets embezzled.
Yeah.
It's like that shit with the fucking BLM chick buying 4 houses, and she does an interview where it's like, well, I'm taking care of my black family. And it's like, aren't you a fucking Marxist? Marx hated the idea of the family unit. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, this is New Age Marxism. Shut up.
Exactly. It's a fucking scam. It is specifically designed to trick idiots into giving them money, and if you believe otherwise, you're the exact demographic they're looking for.
That's all the shit ever is. It doesn't matter what your political affiliation, you can't trust people saying they want to do good for others.
Exactly.
He turned us
Samurai
into
Gun's
fucking
40
killers!
rupees. Which game? Rogue Trooper. And it's really fucking good.
Rogue Trooper. Based off of a comic line.
But no, yeah, it's like literally no matter the political affiliation, any of these fucking representation groups are a fucking scam. It's a lie.
Yeah.
It's like the chick that runs BLM is the exact same as fucking David Duke with the fucking Ku Klux Klan. It's a fucking scam.
Yeah.
I want to hear your thoughts on this. MGS5 gameplay, open world stealth with combat, but it's in a medieval setting like the Crusades. Well, the thing with MGS5 is that the actual minute-to-minute gameplay itself is kind of generic. It's the details that were added onto it, because Kojima's a fucking crazy person. Like, it wasn't just that you could crouch and aim a gun at somebody. It was, hey, you could kick a guy and hold a gun on him, and he'll tell you all the information you want to know. It was, you can knock a bunch of guys out, throw them in a truck, lift the truck out to fucking steal it, and you get to Fulton extract like 20 dudes at once. You know, it was the small details that helped make MGS5. It wasn't just...
Well, it's the small details that help make anything. Like,
yeah.
You can argue, like, anything it ends up being generic whenever it's pulled and used in, like, more than one game.
Yeah.
It's just the small details that make something good and memorable.
Exactly. That's why a lot of games have genres, you know? You have the genre, third-person shooter, first-person shooter. It's like...
Open world.
Yeah, same basic concept, it's just what they add to it and what they do with it.
Yeah.
Remember when David Duke endorsed Trump and people said Trump is part of the KKK? Good times. Yeah, and you notice he didn't say shit during the fucking re-election. Because David Duke's He's the exact same type of fucking dude that's with the fucking Democrats. He's the exact same. He knows what he is. He's controlled opposition. He's there to make whoever's coming look bad. That's what he fucking does. Because it's all a scam.
He turned us into fucking killers!
Did you know Roadside Picnic, despite being a Russian-written book, has the setting in Canada? Did it? I thought it was in Ukraine. It wasn't specifically Pripyat, but I thought it was in Ukraine.
I mean, Roadside Picnic, like, it had their alien zones, so, I mean, technically...
I don't even remember if they actually specified where the zone was at.
Oh, yeah.
Take it, boy!
How is David Duke a scam? Because he's specifically designed to, A, be controlled opposition nowadays, if we're talking like modern context with his whole thing. He's specifically there to come out during an election season and be like, I support this candidate, to make said candidate look bad to whoever the media doesn't like. And he gets paid for it. That's specifically what it's for. He's controlled opposition. That's how he makes his fucking money. Do you really think he doesn't get paid for his fucking endorsements? Quote-unquote endorsements, where it's really anti-endorsements?
I was gonna say anti-endorsements.
Yeah. And back in the day when he was part of the KKK was a fucking scam organization too. It's like, hey, don't you think you need to defend your white people? Meanwhile, yeah, also you gotta give us donation
Remember
money.
your clan dues.
Exactly. Remember the clan dues. We need to buy new robes. Like, it's all these fucking collectivist groups do. It's a fucking joke. I watched Tim Pool's podcast. Never got a Civil War II vibe from the guy for the most part. He's a pretty entertaining journalist who doesn't beat around the bush on most topics. Tim, I know that's you. Please stop shilling your podcast.
Why are you here, Tim? Why here of all places?
It's like the minute you say he doesn't beat around the bush, like, no. He finds the pole sitting in the middle of the bush and sits on it.
Should be. There are animals in that stockade ahead. We could use them.
Ben Shapiro, most of TPUSA and Crenshaw hijacked Conservative Party and the Party of Israel first. Fuck them. Oh yeah, well, that's what they want to do. They want to try to grab kind of the new wave of people coming in and trying to change shit and go like, no, but we need to do this. Like they're old school fucking neocon rhino assholes trying to kill a movement before it starts, but they don't understand people are really pissed off right now.
We're gonna piss off the sand camels.
Speaking of ghost sex, have you played any of the Fear games? Yeah. I remember Fear 2.
I remember Fear 3. That's what you get for playing on Stadia.
Yeah, he is like ranting. TheAlmightyLoli, the ghost, we can do this easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
This easy way or the hard way? She just goes,
Yeah.
I see you choosing the hard way.
When's Generation Kill coming out?
Never.
It should be out by the next coming weekend. So like maybe next coming Saturday. I say next week, and I'm worried that like since we're on a weekend, people will be like, "Oh yeah, the Saturday after next." It's like, no, the one in like 7 days from now.
If they care, they'll find it.
Yeah. Right now, I'm just finishing up some stuff, and I'm waiting on a custom thumbnail.
No way they can beat us.
It's gonna be nice. What if Toshio is called to testify against you in court? He'll understand that what I've done is called...
They'll have to take me out of the fucking courtroom whenever he comes, because he'll remember my face. And my cock.
You're the one bringing it to Ghost Boy rape. I'm just bringing it to Ghost Boy abuse.
I was named Shota by the community, not by choice.
Listen, I understand that there are ways to traumatize a child that don't involve penis. I have never experienced said traumas.
It's the most effective way to traumatize a child. It's fucking insane.
Like, I've never experienced said traumas that do not involve the penis, but...
Listen, there doesn't even have to be penis insertion involved to traumatize a child with a penis is the fucked up thing. You remember how Mother 3, the entire fucking thing is based off that, like, rape in that one movie or some shit?
Oh, that was the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Earthbound, because that was the last boss fight.
Yes.
But yeah, that also was a thing.
Yes, Gygus. Brain slowly functioning.
Fear 2 would have been so much better, so much easier. Beckett just realized he needed to slam harder than any man has before. But nope, he needs to have a bondage kink. He could have won.
He could have won goes well with anything whenever someone's not brave enough.
Only an Irish would be drunk enough to buy a Stadia. Shota, what do you want to be the topic or focus of your channel?
I like video games.
He's going basic. He's going video.
I'd probably talk about video games and then comics that I used to like.
Yeah.
I say used to like to stress because I don't want to get back into comics because most things I dislike now.
I heard that the actual Sergeant Major from Generation Kill is apparently a pedophile in real life. Sixta? Yeah.
Aww.
He was trying to maintain the grooming standard.
See, it was funny whenever we were talking about like touching ghost children, but now you're gonna make it all serious.
You're the one talking about touching ghost children. I'm talking about scaring them for life and traumatizing them.
Will you nut the fuck up? You're already on the watch list.
No. They will understand that my limits are beating children and scarring them for life and making them cry in a corner and talk to a therapist and fuck them up emotionally for years to come.
See, that's what you keep saying, but we both know I have the video.
Listen. I'll have you know.
Yeah, get out of that corner, motherfucker.
I'll have you know that video does not exist. And I'm not the one in the sheep mask.
Look at that fucking look at that back pedal now, you bitch.
I'm not the one in the sheep mask. I have the lion mask. Mm-hmm. And the lion mask was cool. It was on sale.
I see why politicians do it so well. It's so hard to backpedal out of that corner.
If Antifa came to Loli and Shota's house, it would turn from a riot into an orgy. No, it would,
An orgy, I think, inherently implies consent. Still, that kind of conflicts with the ideal of a utopia.
Yeah.
Because a utopia, all issues are solved.
Well, that's kind of where DS9's whole appeal even came from, where it was actually kind of trying to subvert the idea of that and be like, well, is it actually a utopia? That was the interesting part of DS9.
Yeah.
But it still kept it in the bounds of a believable version of Star Trek where, hey, they're still trying to be good people, but it's fucking hard to do that in some certain cases. Compare that to a Next Generation or an original series where, no, these are genuinely good people that know what they're doing and can do their job right.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people like that, where they want a more optimistic show about humanity being better. And you know, it's
if anything, I would say like it's like the different eras of Star Trek show how times have changed. You know, back in the 60s, it was good people want to do good things for the sake of being good.
Yeah.
And though it can be hard because people, you know, might not understand what you're doing, like still the intentions were good and you're trying to do good shit.
Yeah, Captain Kirk reading Caveman the fucking Constitution.
Yeah. And then as time goes on, like it goes, no, we want you to talk about like issues, and it's like in a utopia, these issues would already be solved, so there's no real point in retreading them, except from the sake of like we've already solved these issues.
Yeah.
And now we have to resolve them with another race.
Yeah. And sometimes that race might not be receptive to what you're trying to do, even if you know for a fact your way works.
How old was what's his face's son in Deep Space Nine?
Cisco's kid?
Yeah.
He was around 14 when the show began. By the end of it, he was damn near 20.
Alright, motherfucker, he was like 20, so it's not Shota rape. I just had to clear that one up to the one guy in the audience.
Well, when it got super dark by, like, you know, you had the fucking Dominion War, yeah, he was like 19.
Yeah. Y'all play any SMT games? If so, how you like them? I like almost every single SMT game.
Yeet. It's pretty great.
I have never seen Star Trek until I watched the first Abrams film. I was bored and never looked back. And I recently watched the first few episodes of DS9 and loved it.
Oh yeah, DS9 is my favorite.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't sleep on SMT3 Nocturne. Go play it, emulate it if you have to. I'm hoping to play whenever the like remaster actually comes out.
Oh yeah, that'll be hype.
In America. I'm hoping to play that. I'm also hoping they fix all the issues that they have in the Chinese remaster release. I believe it's Chinese. And also, I hope they don't continue doing the stupid bullshit with all their DLC, because they're wanting you to pay to have the Dante DLC.
Yeah, that's
have,
some bullshit.
And just get a bunch of like weird, just a bunch of weird decisions.
Yeah, that is some bullshit. It's like, come on, everyone wants Dante. You know they want Dante.
Yeah.
But fucking, the reason I like DS9 so much is because, as stated, it served as kind of like, hey, maybe Star Trek's not as perfect as it looks, but it kept it to a degree where it's, like, fully believable. You don't have an old lady telling Picard to his face, shut the fuck up! Where it's like, I saw that and I'm like, who the fuck thinks this is good?
Shut the fuck up, you stupid cunt!
She literally says that! Where it's like Picard did something bad and now everyone hates Picard because of it.
Oh my god.
And it's like, no, but he's a good boy, and they're like, no!
No, fucking... Listen, I like Picard because there's a bunch of... Picard wasn't as...
I liked Picard because he was such a no bullshit kind of dude.
He wasn't as like... So every episode with Kirk always ends on a happy note.
Yeah.
Picard has less of those, where it's like a guy who is, you know, trained for the position he's in, he's well qualified, but he's put in situations where not all the time does he have the ability to make that best case scenario happen.
Sometimes it just can't have a happy ending.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was why Picard was cool, where he was trying to do the right thing and be like, no, we do it like this, but there were cases where he just couldn't win. And that's another reason why I like DS9, because Cisco had a lot of those, where it's like,
yeah.
Hey, you might need to threaten to nerve bomb an entire colony to stop terrorists from blowing up a planet. And it's like, goddamn, man.
Right. Presented the flaws in Roddenberry's vision while still presenting it as an ideal society. It was one ideal society among many.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm monitoring your progress.
And what I liked about it is, like, when shit got really bad, it just felt like a natural evolution to the problem. Where, like, hey, shapeshifters are a serious issue right now. And it's to the point where, like, the entire Federation is trying to come up with ways to, like, detect shapeshifters. And fucking Odo, who is a shapeshifter himself, is like, dude, I want to help you, but if I keep doing these tests, you might actually kill me by mistake.
Right.
But you don't understand, we're past the waifu thing now. We need answers.
My mind is going a fucking 1,000 miles a minute, dog. I am trying to get the thoughts out before the government comes and gets us.
The Irishman will sell us.
No,
out.
not that show. Yes, that show. Yes, Sagwa! Good job, Irishman! Good job! It was Sagwa, I think. It was Sagwa. Please, yes, please.
My God.
Yeah, it was fucking
found it.
Yeah, Between the Lions. Yeah, we're back in Remember Stream now, motherfuckers.
And we really are remembering.
I'll just say I was born in 2000s. Fucking Zoomer.
You don't know my struggle of like having shitty AOL internet, but it's the new thing. And playing that fucking game where you can like make the two stickmen sword fight. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
No, I'm serious. I find both that blonde hair and tan skin girl annoying, but I really like the ginger girl. I guess that's because me devolved into an interest into gingers. You sound high, Shota. I promise you I'm not. That's just me with no sleep. Who's Sagwa again? No. That was the name of the PBS Kids show that was based around the Chinese kitty cats. I swear to God, I am a sane individual and it's safe to keep people around me.
I'm just waiting for the moment when someone Googles it and they're like, dude, that show never existed, and you have like a full-blown Candle Cove moment.
Sagwa had an episode about fucking mooncakes? What? Yo, I remember Sagwa, we had Martha Speaks, we had Clifford the Big Red Dog, let's see. We had a million other PBS things. God, fuck. Yeah, we had Reading Between the Lines, right? With the lions. We had Zaboomafoo. Yeah, Zaboomafoo made me want to be a fucking or made me wish I could work at a zoo.
Is that the one with the lemur?
Yeah, the Zabooma. They changed that into Wild Kratts, where now it's an animated show, and they don't they have like tiny segments, I think, of live action shit.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's because dude Zaboomafoo probably fucking died.
Probably.
The lemur probably actually fucking died.
Oh yeah, probably. don't think they live for very long.
Probably not. Most like things like that don't. Yes, Shota, you are saying you're not hearing Fortune Son and helicopter sounds in your head. I do! It never stops! The violence! Their land, their people, their blood! Yeah, we got fucking... Listen, man. Listen. My show, my YouTube channel is no longer going to be about video games. I'm just going to ape off of Billiam and do a bunch of nostalgia-based bullshit.
Just have it all be about, like, listen, I swear to God, this show exists. I'm not crazy.
Someone said Caillou, and then they retracted their statement.
Like, you know.
My brain hurts remembering. Yeah, we had Arthur, too. Yeah. Anyone remember Cubo? Yo, I remember Cubo, and I also remember not liking watching Cubo. Cubo was like real young kid shit. He's gonna take you back to the past to watch the shows that rock ass!
There you go. You're the angry PBS show nerd.
Angry PBS show nerd. Yo, welcome to my episode 23 review of Martha Speaks. Today, Martha's a dumb bitch! Fucking dog learn how to read for real! Fuck!
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking? Remember Cyber Chase? Fuck yeah, I remember Cyber Chase and Jetix, yeah. Remember Animorphs? Listen, I remember the Animorph books, okay?
Not gonna be a problem.
If you lack the stomach to kill for your country, at least show me you're willing to die for it. Dude, I remember that episode of Sagwa.
What the lady said.
I think this is the last mission.
It might be.
Morning from Eurofag land. Fucking losers.
I'm getting sprayed with bullets from all directions.
I'm about to leave, but is the stream close enough to being done that I should wait? We're like fucking moments away. You can stealth kill the pillbox, by the way.
I know. Right now, I'm just trying to get away from the bullets.
Dumb sons of bitches wouldn't know good if it hit him. I remember Cubo. He had He-Man after TPM. What? I never saw He-Man. Shota's gonna rename his channel Remember 3 times in all caps. And in every intro it'll be just him screaming angrily. Anyone remember Symbiotic Titan? Bro, okay, no, there's Symbiotic Titan, which was good. What was the other one? It was the Megas XLR!
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Megas XLR.
Kick ass.
Yeah. There's Megas XLR, there was fucking, fucking Ben 10, unironically with the fucking GOAT. I love that shit. I like Ben 10, Alien Force was even better. I fucking like that shit. Ultimate Alien, then after that, I don't fucking know anything else about it. Not to worry, Margaret, them boys got to eat. He's got to have supper.
Like, no, you're evil, we don't want to.
Like that's a no.
And I like that it's not even Rogue that makes the decision. It's everyone else.
Why not? It's
It's the job we were created for.
Let him go.
I always thought this was gonna get a sequel.
It clearly is supposed to, and it just never did.
Yo, fucking, can you... You really think you can fight this war on your own? Why not? It's the war we were the war we were created for.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Might be usefully big.
Yeah, I remember playing PsyOps, the Mindgate Conspiracy.
Yeah.
And they came out with this... I don't know if they came out with an actual sequel, but there's another game. I think it was like a Spec Ops game or something, but I remember seeing that I remember seeing that in a fucking Game Informer one day and wanting it so bad because it was made by the same people.
Yeah. The PsyOps is fucking hype.
I really like PsyOps. Everyone shit talks it, but I liked it. And by everyone, I mean like people have qualms with it.
Yeah. He's still alive.
Isn't that the Resident Evil 4 Neon voice? Yo, remember Far Cry Blood Dragon? Yo, we're not that far yet.
Like, we did it.
Yeah! Oh man, dude, I always thought this credit sequence was so badass.
Yeah.
You have this one, and then you have the Warriors PS2 game credit sequence where you fought while the credits were playing, and that one will never be outdone because it's literally, yo, fucking just fight to the death, motherfuckers, go!
It's super good. It's finally over. Yeah.
Remember, with my mind.
With my mind.
Listen, it's better than it's supposed to be.
6 fucking hours. Yeah, I mean, it's not a very long game.
Oh yeah, it's only 6 hours. It's like 6 fucking hours. Dude, people stream for like 10 hours a day as a job.
Yeah, literally.
I'm like, at the end of the day, you're just straight up like drinking Monster Energies and fucking playing video games.
There are guys that will literally, and I'm not even kidding, literally do it for like 12 hours straight.
Yeah.
Sometimes more.
I can only imagine they just have straight up like a fucking like piss jug and they piss in it. Like there's nothing.
Retrieve the piss jug.
Doesn't Devil May Cry do that? Yeah, Devil May Cry. I know for a fact Devil May Cry 3 does it.
3, 4, and 5 does it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 3, 4, and 5 does it. But as a kid, I don't think I played those games until I was like 12 or 13. Maybe a little bit younger, but around that age. I like the backpack hands him something, he fucking sniffs it and just chucks it. He's like,
Yeah.
fucking trash. So, I think as part of the extras that you get something revolving around the comics. And I never got the chance to like go to a comic store and try and buy the comics for this.
I don't think they carry them.
Probably not anymore.
It was kind of an obscure comic back in the day.
But like, it wasn't until I could pirate shit that I was able to read anything revolving Rogue Trooper.
Yeah, man. I'm going to be fucking exhausted tomorrow because this is absolutely eating at my sleep schedule. Mm-hmm. So, I am going to, just a fair warning to you guys, I'm going to take this stream down from this channel and put it on the second one, Couch Potato Stuff, so that, the analytics from this stream won't fuck up the main channel. But that second channel, you can go nuts. I don't care. So, yeah, we'll absolutely... But I just got here. Nigga, it's 3:30 in the morning. So it was one where we played some video games. We actually talked some good stories about TV.
Yeah, we had some good times, man.
Yep. We said a lot of things that are absolutely going to haunt us in the future.
Nothing will haunt me as hard as all the stuff I said about those school children, because I had a fucking dream about that the next day, and I was like,
You had a dream about it the next day, and afterwards it was like you won a spiritual battle.
Yeah, because even in my nightmares, the children couldn't stop bullets.
Alright, everybody.
Love you all. I hope you all have wonderful days.
What's the second one? Couch Potato Stuff.
All one word.
Yep.
What happened to the chat, though? I don't know. Someone has to stay logged in on the chat. They can't let it die. You all have a good one, Niggs.